right, guys, we're going to play our hot seat match here. It's going to be Kia Burwell, 564 Fargo, versus Charlene Capers, 591 excuse me, 591 Fargo. They're just getting themselves set up, ready to go here. They're going to do their lag.
And back in the saddle again. Kia is a young lady from Owings Mills, Maryland, a suburb of Baltimore, Maryland. I've known Kia for a long time. Nobody I've seen ever worked any harder on her game than Miss Kia Burwell. And I've been around the scene for a long, long time. And she plays every chance she can get, and Kia is good people. Charlene Capers here is from New York City, and we've been exposed to a few of her matches, and she's either 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 on this table. We've seen a lot of her.
It's actually the first time we've seen Kia today. She's been quietly running through everybody on the side tables there.
Sure, she ran through. Well, didn't really run through her. Linda missed an 8-ball. It cost her a match to get to the hot seat here when they were both on the hill. But that's how tournaments get won. You know, sometimes people just happen to have to your day. A combination of good play, good luck, and somebody missing a ball that helps you in a very opportune moment. It's all part of this game.
Man.
But here it is. Kia's on the break shot. It looks like a Mojave mash, a Sahara slam. A good opportunity opening up for Charlene here. She has a real nice opportunity here. Natural 1, 2. You can maybe do some business right off the jump here. With authority. That won't hurt her a bit. She's in good position. She's a very deceptive player, but she hits so many good, strong follow shots I've seen today. Unorthodox style, but it works for her. Uh-oh. She might be able to play that 3-ball, the pocket from the 4, and in the upper left corner pocket. Oh, played the combo.
And then caught the 4 there.
Oh, double kick. You might be able to twist it or 9. You might be able to twist it with some left masse. Oh, yep. As the time goes on.
That's a classic one pocket shot here, George.
3-ball. That could be. But trouble is she has to deal with the 8.
Yeah.
That was a clunker. Kia Burwell is represented on the tour by McDermott Hughes of Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. In the zone, at least she was. I'm not sure if she is now, so I might be talking out of turn. But I know it's McDermott Hughes. I lived in Milwaukee for about 2.5 years, and my sign was hanging up in their showroom, my teaching sign. Good roll there.
Nice roll, yeah.
Sweet. Dr. Sharkenstein here. Oblivio Newton-John. Oblivio. It's a good shot, I believe. Maybe I'm going to her right. Good finish on the stroke. She finished that stroke good. Slightly wrong with the angle, maybe. I don't know. That pocket. Good shot. 1-0 for Miss Kia Burwell. This figures to be a...
Players keep an eye on the table behind Kia and Charlene. We're about to have a matchup starting there between Brianna Miller and Cheryl Sporleader.
People next to them.
On rack number 2 here, Charlene to break. Kia up 1-0. Oh. Dry break and leaving a 9 and a
premature burial might be in the offing.
Yeah, 9. I don't know. Corner or side there?
On the one rail bank, he's going to have to maybe hit a transfer a little bit on the one, spin the one and transfer left English a little bit on the one, play right English on her cue ball. He might be. Oh. Here's where I knocked the 9 at. Knock the 9 at. Go ahead. Knock the 9. Correct shot. There's no reason. Push that one ball towards. If flop. He had it to make. I can only say I couldn't see what the player sees.
Mm.
It was a hell of a shot. I don't think she could get through there. Well, a few times it
Tough to get back onto that 3 for the 3-6-9.
played to the billiard.
Okay.
I don't know.
Tight.
This is we're in an official.
Brianna's gonna come over and
I don't think she's any good here. I think that she's hooked. She's hooked.
you can hit it. You just can't hit it to make it. So I would probably play the safe here.
This is actually if any time was calling for a jump, it's this shot.
Jumping in, jumping clear.
Jump the edge. This game is taking on some intrigue.
Yeah. To our stream sweaters, if you get a chance there, can you just share us out to any groups you may be part of? Share it to your pages, anything like that, and it's helped make our sport big, help grow our sport.
Melissa is still here, and yeah, she's still here. She's sitting behind us. She's sweating Kia. She's got the Kia and the Calcutta, and she's gonna be. She might hit the exacta here. Good shot. Well, she belied the odds. She made that one ball that I didn't think there was a shot in the universe she could make it. And
Go from a bank combo 1-6-9 to a run all the way to the 6.
but that's the exact nature of this game. You see this right here. These people. Wow. Look where the one is.
Same spot. Rack 3 now. Tied up 1-1.
What's the score for the miss?
So that's 5-5 right now. Mindy versus Roseanne. Roseanne's making a comeback. Mindy was up 4-1, I believe. Or maybe 4-2. I think it was 4-2 she was up. Tied up.
This is a good-looking match we got going on this other table between Cheryl Sporletter and Brianna. He's that figures to be a well-played match.
Yeah, absolutely. George, I'm going to leave you the mic here for a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, a three-railer. And he had the look of, that's an amazing, amazed look. Yeah, if she could float to the 5. That's tasty. Good. Man, she finished that stroke real good. Perfect. Kia Burwell takes a 2-1 lead.
Nice, got it.
By Jove, I think I've got it. Thank you. My technical director. Two technical. Future. Direct. And I'm the comic. Hey, too short. Oh yeah. He just is just all over with pool. She's just a not so fast, Shira. These balls are set kind of funny, but the 4-8 might play as a billiard from a real flat. Actually, she would play as a billiard from the side rail, maybe. This, okay. She'd have gone up the inside of that 4-ball, she might have scratched. She'd have tried to play the billiard, I think. No, play the safe. Left a pretty good shot. This ball does a little cut. Tough cut. Lots inside English. Lots inside English. She could catch a 6-7. Oh, look at this roll. Oh, man. That was a savage kiss. A gruesome kiss. That's tasty. Let's get it off the rail a little bit. Good shot, Kia. Just enough off the rail. This is left-hand ball, but it might swoop on her a little bit and dive in. Beautiful hit. That's perfect. Might have to get the bridge or you shoot righty. Three games to one in favor of Kia. Good break shot, but he is dry and has several balls. Looked in the pockets and said they weren't ready to settle down.
All right, George, we're going to try a little something here. We're going to see if we can get a little picture-in-picture action in the top corner there. Here we go. With the second table with Brianna versus Kia.
Excuse me. Versus
I'm sorry, versus Cheryl. Yeah.
They're even at 1-1, and I think they're either playing in the 7th, 8th slot or the 5th, 6th. I wish it was the 5th, 6th, but chances are it's the 7th and 8th, knowing what I know.
We'll shrink it down a little bit so you can kind of see all the angles here.
That's a good stroke there. Very good stroke.
If you're out there on the stream, let us know how this looks with the picture-in-picture up in the corner there of the second table.
That looks good. That's reasonable. She gets down the middle belt of this table. She might be okay. But the thing is that the 9 ball is sitting in a funny spot there. Actually, sitting in the usual spot it always sits. Because with our left-hand bottom ball, she might catch a little of the 9, or she can, if she plays it thinner, she'll end up with a shot like she's got now in 7. Like I said, the 9 was in play. Very tough shot. This is going to be a side pocket hanger. This shot here is a curious little shot. He is waiting on Brianna on the next table there. He might play to the short side of the 8. Yeah, she got a great roll there. Gonna bump the 9. Good shot. But it's on her reach side a little bit because she's a lefty. Nice out, Kia. Very nice. Kia takes a 4-1 lead. Brianna takes a 3-1 lead over Cheryl Sporletter on the adjacent table that we have on stream. Charlene needs to apply a tourniquet to this situation here. Stop the bleeding. She had an unlucky scratch where she had a real good cut, ran into two balls, and got a freak scratch all the way up to the top corner. Sometimes you get the rolls, and sometimes you don't. Beautiful break shot. Well hit. Look at that. She made a ball, but she's got a gnarly looking layout with most all the balls on the rail. Oh. That's a tough rack, but Kia could possibly get, if she gets the right shot on the 5 ball, the side pocket, she could access the 6. Here she needs the correct shot on the 5. That's pretty stylish. That's a good shot. Little thin ball. Come out lightly. No. Kind of quick, that ball. Didn't really give that shot the attention. Banks in play, but she might run into the 8 unless she hits it high. So cut the room rent. It's the 4th of the month, and the sheriff, the landlord, and the locksmith are knocking on your door. Uh-oh. You got away with it. The sheriff, the locksmith, and landlord were knocking on the door, and Kia was coming up the fire escape with the cash. Beautifully hit ball. Kia Burwell, nice out indeed. She takes a 5-game-to-1 lead. Brianna takes a 4-game-to-1 lead on that adjacent table.
Say in your bag. This is in my. St. Anthony, St. Amir. My.
All I can say is amen.
Huh?
Amen.
Amen, right?
Play that go, huh? I'll advise our technical director of this state of being here when he returns to the scene. Not getting the rolls. She didn't get the rolls this session. And Kia has pounced on almost all the opportunities that she's had presented to her. She's hitting balls with confidence here. 8 and 9 are a little entangled there. Oh. In a lot of ways, it might have been just as well she missed the ball. That 8-9 is tricky at best, at worst. Either way. She's flat on the 6. You might be able to go up table, follow ball. She's going to have to reach for the moon here. Yeah. I like the cross bank on the 7 and the cue ball back up table. Position if she happens to make it. Oh, she's going to try to do something heroic here. Oh, she hit that ball good. She hit that ball good. This is a stroke tester in its own right. I like to play this ball to the side. The not to draw the forward side. It's gone. It's one of the best shots in Kia's bag. She can draw her ball across these balls and split the wickets more times than you could ever shake a stick at. Oh. Well, she left as much distance as she could leave. Let's end the gimme.
I saw that.
Good shot. Charlene takes game number 7 and trails 5 games to 2.
They crack me up.
Brianna is on the hill over there, 6 games to 1. Another lovely break shot from Charlene. She hit those balls. Look at that, 4 balls on the rail though. Look where 1 ball is. 1 ball. That's uncanny.
All right, and I'm back here with you. Look at the 1 ball, same spot every time.
You could drop a hanky on where that ball,
Right.
and a square like the size of a hanky where that 1 ball ends up.
There's you watching on the second table there. You got the little picture-in-picture in the corner. That matchup right now is 6-1, Brianna. And then the next matchup will be Roseanne Dahl versus Giovanna Napolitano.
So Rosanna finally sent your missus to the showers.
Yeah. But we're very proud of Mindy today. She had 5 matches, won 3 out of 5. And went the double hill on that matchup. She just hung a 9-ball a little bit and missed it. Like I said, when on the way here, our goal was to not go 2 and out. And she far exceeded that goal. And she was 1 shot away from the money. So I can't be any prouder of her than I am today.
A winning record in a tournament like this with 32 players is not something to sneeze at,
No.
especially for A first-time starter.
Yeah. And she definitely, it's been a big year for my wife. We just got married in September. Earlier in the year, her father passed, so it's been a roller coaster of emotions for her. Being able to come out here and play well today, and like I said, she did us proud.
Hey,
Next stop for her is going to be the she's going to be playing in the ladies pro-am that I'm running in 2 weeks, and then after that, she's jumping into the ladies amateur tournament this year at the Expo.
cool.
So things are looking up for her. I'm actually playing in the Saturday night pro-am at the Expo. If you're in the chat and you're playing in the Expo this year, let us know what format you're playing in.
Name.
That's good move.
Great line. Energy. The way out, right?
It's the three-railer. Come to the top, come to the bottom rail. You can get a left English on the ball because the 8-ball's got that part of cue ball kind of obscured. And hit near the side pocket and come 2 more rails in underneath the 3 and clip it. It might be on 2 chuckles. I'm not sure.
I think this, if she doesn't hit it this one, I think she's on 2. Oh.
Yeah.
Very, very close. We have a finish there on the second little stream table. Brianna Miller just won 7-1
Over Miss Cheryl Sporletter.
Cheryl Sporletter. Now we have a start to the other match: Roseanne Dahl versus Giovanna Napolitano. Brianna Miller winning her matchup. That puts her in the next round against Christine Pross. That should be a nice matchup.
Hopefully they can keep that moving.
Uh-oh,
that ball might be behind the 9. Yep. You ain't gonna like it.
The loser of the matchup between Roseanne and Giovanna will be playing against Linda Shea.
The winner of it for
I'm
fifth,
sorry, the winner of it, not the loser.
For 5th, 6th. Loser of that 7th and 8th between those 2. They're in the money though.
Yeah, all in the money. I'm paying out 6 spots on the Calcutta and 8 spots in the tournament.
That's a high percentage move unless you lost your toy in the pocket.
Nice speed. There you go. Good shot.
How's the speed, Trooper? The 4 balls froze. It's hard to say.
Cool.
That's hard to do, to come in front of that ball from there.
Charlene.
You got too much spin on that rock.
Yeah.
She hit it? Oh, she hit it? She must have hit it. I didn't see it move.
Oh, must have had to brushed it or something. Yeah, I didn't see it move either.
Isn't that a sweet shot? Oh, maybe not.
A
It's
little
just
too
a
deep, yeah. She can still play another safe, though.
safe behind the 8. Bank it towards the 2 rails to the side and behind the 8.
I like that, but she just hit it just a little hard. 7 might help her. And goes in.
Short. Oh,
Just goes in.
there's good news and there's bad news.
He's again. He's doing a kick here.
Might make it in the side pocket. Oh,
If you're in the stream, guys, or in the chat, guys, just share out, just like and share our stream if you can.
please do. This is a terrific product. I have a lot of confidence in this crew.
Thank you very much, George. Appreciate it.
You know, it's I've only been doing this with first time, and I see nothing but good here.
Yeah, I think with our next stream, talking with Brianna and my wife, I think with our next stream, prior to the start of the stream, we'll do maybe like a little interview with the players in the match, sort of like some other big name pool streams that put on cup tournaments and from overseas, if you know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
We'll do maybe do some interviews, post interviews. We got 5-3 Kia Burwell up right now. Going into rack number 9. While we're in the middle of the rack here. A little bit of graphics. Make it sound a little bit nicer.
Yeah, he told right.
Quick game.
Oh,
Quick billiard
could be a
coming.
billiard, yeah.
No good about this. Thin ball, little inside English. These balls are too nasty to be run. Look at 3, 5, and 7. All these balls on the rail other than those 2. There is no choice. Other choice.
We have another match here starting on the second stream feed there. Brianna Miller and Christine Prost.
Are they in the 5th, 6th?
That is the, let's see here in the bracket.
She's playing the
Yes.
combination.
That is 5-6.
can't believe she played the combination. I can't believe she played the combination.
Yeah, I would have maybe. No, I would have 100% played the billiard.
Because first off, the billiard cue ball gets into the dark over there too. If it doesn't go.
Yeah, right now we have on this matchup we have Kia and Charlene. If this finishes before Brianna's match with Christine finishes, then we'll move the camera for this particular table that you're watching now. We'll move it over so we can get a nice full action view.
Good idea. Get as much play in as we can.
Absolutely, yeah. I was thinking that might have been a TV table match, but looking at the time here, we probably a better idea just to get it started and get it going.
Absolutely. I said 231.
I did take the over on that.
You took the over. Might have left a keyhole here. A keyhole here. See if she can. We might be here till 2:30 on just this rack.
I agree. I didn't like.
George, sometimes it always comes down to the tournament of who has the more endurance. As you get later in the round, sometimes you get the better players that sometimes run out of gas a little bit. Nice shot by KO.
Here she can play the 2 off the inside of the 6, I think. She's got enough room. No, she had it clean. And she's got a shot on the 3
Nice
ball.
shot. That's perfect on that one.
Maybe it's again. I don't. That's only speculation on my part. No, it wasn't anymore. Good stroke.
Rafi, we're actually going to finish this tournament tonight. We're in the final 8. This particular match that you're watching right now is the hot seat match. On the second camera here, that's the 5th, 6th matchup. And then on table 3, Roseanne is playing Giovanna, and the winner of that plays the other 5th, 6th matchup against Linda Shea.
What a shot
Hi,
that
Vanessa,
was.
how are you?
She actually got the only place it was any good. No, she quick that ball. How much is it?
She shot that a little quick.
Quicked it.
Rafi, we're estimating around 2:30. Actually, George said 2:31, and I took the over. Kia heard me say that. Now she's laughing.
It's my bedtime. See, the kick off the side rail and that 5 might only usher her a scratch in the side pocket. Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
What a shot.
Rafi, if 3:30 happens, that's going to suck because I still got an hour and a half ride back to Philly. George has a 4-hour ride back to Maryland.
Nah, we got a room.
Ah, good idea. Kia just said she has a 3.5-hour ride back home.
Well, now anyway, because there won't be any traffic on the road.
Yeah.
Or not much. But with the around the Big Apple, it's a city that never sleeps, right?
Yeah. Should stop right in there. Out there.
Yeah, she did get there. You just roll forward to the fat pocket and play the 8 on the other side.
I'm not sure, Rafi. I haven't actually paid attention to the news today.
See, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I just would have maybe rolled that 7 in, play the 8 in the
touch.
opposite corner.
Yeah,
Or, I'm sorry, opposite side.
Sure, because it's, when you got to move the cue ball 11 feet instead of 11 inches. Was the side pocket. Oh, she played that
Cleared.
solid as a rock.
All right, 5-4 here. Going into the next rack.
You need it now, don't you?
Over on the second table there, looks like Christine's about to shoot the first 9-ball in her matchup against Brianna. And that's 1-0 Christine Prost over Brianna Miller.
It sort of looks like third is going to be about a push in the Calcutta for me.
Yeah.
Kind of like betting a horse across the board and you just get the show horse
Just get the show.
and it pays $6.
Yeah, I took a flyer on the field earlier. And I'm getting a field for $20. Never know, you could get a lucky draw out of the field.
Sure.
This little Cinderella story, man. She's been breaking good all day. Except for leaving the one. It's about
It's up about 6
about
inches
6 inches
higher
up,
than
yeah.
it is.
nice lock up safe there.
Six might go in that upper corner pocket off the 2-rail kick.
Yeah, it looks from where our vantage point here, it looks kind of dead.
Look, it's a respectable shot, but she's got to come 2 rails, not one. one rail is a dumb shot, I think, because it's a smaller ball. See, it's a smaller ball that
Yeah.
way.
Wait for it. What are we waiting for?
Ball in hand to Charlene there. Logic kind of, I guess she's going for the three saves, but that one in the top left corner there with the 2 and the 3 right there.
Well, one of the drills I give my students, Frank, is I get them to see how many balls they can run in rotation with ball in hand. It's
Yeah.
that nobody that when people try to run 7, 8, and 9 balls with ball in hand when they know they're only good for about 5, 6,
Yeah.
they're doing the devil's work for them, and then they can't stay in line more than 5 or 6 balls. So they gotta play real tidy to the middle of the rack and hope they get the shot.
Yeah, but looking at the table layout here, everything leads to the next shot.
To the 2 ball.
2 to the 3, 3 to the 4.
Got to get to the 2 ball.
Yeah, but I'm saying prior to her shooting the save
Yeah,
shot, when she had the 1 and the 6 locked up, the 1 led right to the 2.
Yeah. But she couldn't see herself running 9 balls.
I mean, she played a good shot, but I had that mindset that if you like bad things can happen when you give your opponent a chance to make bad things happen.
That's also you have to make the most every turn you got.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I think she got her too.
knocked the 9 in. Okay.
Yeah.
But it does that.
Yeah, you got to clear the 9 from the pocket here.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Kind of move that 5 a little bit too, which in turn doesn't make getting from the 4 to the 5. I mean, it's not the hardest shot, don't get me wrong, but it now requires a little bit more of a touch to get to the certain spot.
It might be the 1-9 in the side.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
The 1-9 in the side.
Oh my goodness. Forgot to cut the ball. She falls on the rail on the 2. She's can just shoot and stop and has a natural angle from the 3 to the 4.
I'll tell you, I like Charlene's demeanor today, though. Even if she missed a shot that would be an easy shot or a shot that she should make, she just kind of shakes her head and was like, okay, and just moves on.
She might have a look at it. Rail first, maybe. Hard to say.
Right before the point, maybe. Shot it. Let it clear.
See, Charlene is grinding, and that's kind of getting Kia out of stroke.
Yeah. Over there on the second table, Christine's kicking at the 8 ball. Missed it. We have a 3-2 score over there on table 3 with Giovanna Napolitano versus Roseanne Dahl.
He needs to run some balls and
Pocket some balls
pocket some balls and get back in gear.
I can get the stroke back.
This is tough. The 6 ball is played safe too. That's gonna.
Got a nice roll on off the 6. I think he can maybe squeeze.
I got to look at it on the screen. It's all right. I can see it.
Yeah, we can see it from here.
We can see it.
Not sure if she hears you or not.
We could see it, but it's. No, she has a sure hit from the bottom rail.
From behind it, she definitely has a good
Top rail
kick
hit.
at it. Yeah.
If Brianna didn't mark her score, she had like a ball in hand on the 8-9. I think she probably made it.
Yeah, she did. It's 1-1. I think she just ran to the restroom real quick. Actually, no. Actually, she ran out front there to do something with the director. Where is it? It should be it's a nice rack to run here. 3 gets you to the 4, 4 to the 5,
5 to the 6,
5 to the 6.
inside,
Yeah, everything leads to each other.
That's ideal there. Get her line of sight.
Coast up, play the 5 in the side.
Get straight in to roll to the 6.
George, do you feel that when you're instructing your students that that the major thing that a lot of students need help in and lack is learning how to run the patterns on the ball?
When I get to intermediate people, in other words, people that are going to be like maybe your 5s,
yeah,
into your low-rated 6s in your APA, that they can shoot, but they still can't really play.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can play and can't shoot. Most of them are going to play one pocket. If they move good and bank, but they're not going to be stroke machines or pocketing lots of balls.
Yeah.
That's going to be the game that they'll have to settle on if they're going to play pocket billiards. He makes it to the hill. No, but pattern play, and this is again my observation that again each student is going to have a different set of strengths.
Yeah.
And patterns. There'll be patterns that are going to call for shots that expose their weaknesses, and I try to get them to work on their weaknesses more so than their strengths. And a lot of times patterns are, there are billions of racks, and there's so many patterns that
I only
are
assign
going to
my
expose any weakness that you have.
Yeah.
And
the cost drop.
it's I can't even make up patterns that that could possibly come up. I wouldn't even know where to start. Just break the balls and see what happens.
Yeah.
And which is going to be random in its own right. Oh,
Oh.
Sugarfoot. That was Will Hutchins, 1964. A Warner Brothers production.
George, I'm going to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Attack. That's a good shot. That's a bizarre ball to miss. Sometimes people get caught watching their cue ball when they're playing shape. There wasn't any real position she could play from the 2 to the 3 to the 5 other than to a bank. The Pia can just fall to the 5 in the side pocket somehow. Yeah, she did good. I think she can play this ball on the side. Actually play the 6 in the same side that she plays the 5. She's got 2 choices. She can play a hero shot in the corner pocket, but she goes down tables for the side pocket. She might run into the 9. Like I said, a hero shot. Yeah. As the old saying goes, you got exactly what you wanted.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to make the 6 and play to the short side of the 7. And she missed it by a diamond. But that's the savagery of 9 ball. That's the unbridled savagery. Ball rolls 15 feet and gets behind only one ball that could get her. A piece of cake here. In fact, this is She's just going to lob this in and take her. Oh, look at this. That's class. Good shot. Oh, she hit that ball good. Whoa. Here it is. Boy, she hit that ball with authority. That's it. Kia takes down Charlene by the score of 7 games to 4.